Good evening. How you guys are doing? Good evening. How you guys doing? My name is Desmond Clark, and I'm honored to have a chance to speak to you for a few minutes at your Camp ROC dinner banquet. I'd like to thank Pastor Dempsey and also Coach Richard Humber for extending this opportunity to me to speak to you guys. I understand that the mission for this camp is to penetrate the darkness. And when I think about penetrating the darkness, I think about bringing light to a situation. And that's what these guys in this camp is all about, is to bring light to you guys' situation. And it's certain ways that you can bring light to a situation. And three of the ways that we're talking about today is through academics, through athletics, and also through economics. But most importantly, I think the first way that we bring light to our situation is through our faith. Without faith, we have nothing. We need that to be our guiding light with any and every situation that we may be going through. Without faith, we have nothing. Without belief in tomorrow, without belief in yourself, without belief in a higher being, our God, I don't think we have a roadmap to any kind of success that we want to achieve. That's where it starts. That's the foundation. That's where it all is laid from. So start there first without faith. And you guys are in good hands with Pastor Dempsey and Richard Humber and everybody in this camp that is putting together everything to help shed light and penetrate the darkness. Secondly, I like to talk about athletics. As you know, I played in the NFL for 12 years. I also played at Kathleen High School and Wake Forest. So I'm from the neck of the woods that most of you guys are, guys and girls are. So I've been around and I've seen the things that you've seen, and I've also come through those things. But when we talk about athletics, what you need to understand that athletics is a vehicle. Athletics is not life. Athletics is just a way to get where you're going. Fortunately, I had people in my life that made me understand that athletics was a vehicle. And what I mean by athletics being a vehicle, athletics can take you to wherever you're trying to go. If you're trying to go to college, athletics could take you there. I mean, most of the places that I've been in my life, athletics has taken me there. I'm here talking to you because I was an athlete. And I'm not the one to fool myself. If I wasn't an athlete, an NFL player, if I wasn't doing great things in the community, no one would be asking me to talk because no one would listen. So athletics has taken me to many places. It's taken me across the world, taken me to Australia, it's taken me to Canada. I mean, any place that I've been, I probably could trace back to athletics. So let athletics be a vehicle for you. Don't let athletics use you. You use athletics, because what I see a lot of times is that the athletics use up people. And then once it's done with them, they don't know where to go, they don't know what to do, they don't know what's happening. Like I say, use athletics. Don't let athletics use you. Secondly, I want to talk about the academia. Okay, you can have athletics as a vehicle, but guess what? If you don't have your academics in place, then you can't even use athletics as a vehicle. So first, it starts off with the academics. In order for anybody to play football or basketball or baseball or whatever it may be in high school, they have to have a certain GPA. And to go on to the next level in college, you got to have a certain GPA. To play in college, you have to maintain a certain GPA. And to get to the ultimate level of pro sports, you have to go through all of that and excel at it. And that's the point that I want to make about academics. It's not good enough just to get through it. It's been plenty of people that just tried to get by that didn't make it. And anything you do, and in particular academics, go in trying to excel. It's about excellence. And your standard has to be excellence. And that goes beyond academics also. Anything that you're doing in life is not worth doing unless you're going to try to excel at it. The standard should always be excellence. Any and everything that you're doing in life, you should you should make the standard of excellence. There's no other way to go about life. And I promise you, if you make that your standard with everything that you do, every single thing that you do, every day, not when you want to, not when it feels good to you, or not when you have the energy, but all the time, if you practice the standard of excellence, I guarantee you that anything that you want in life, you can have, and you'll be successful at it. And that's only if the standard is excellence. Talk about relationships. This is something that over the course of my life, I've developed because as a youngster, I didn't understand the importance of relationships. You probably heard before, it's who you know, not what you know. And in this life, you have to develop relationships. That's one type of relationship. But another type of relationship that I'm talking about is your family relationship. Family is the institution that God created. And He created it for a reason. That's our closest relationship that we can have besides our relationship with God. I want to stress the importance of family to you. I mean, my family, that not only my kids, I'm recently divorced, my ex-wife, but my mom, my dad, my brother, all of those people mean the world to me. And without those people, I don't know where I would be, because those people, they give me my identity. They let me know who I am. I know who I am because of my mom and dad. I know who I am because of my grandfather, my grandmother. My kids know who they are because of their mom and dad. And also, the relationship with God is most important. I started off by talking about faith, but you have to have that relationship with God. You have to talk with God. You have to communicate with Him. You have to know Him and also let Him know you. I know we always say that God knows everything about us, but I believe that God wants you to let Him know what you know about yourself. Talk to Him. Build that relationship. Go to Him, because it's important. Like I said, without faith, without that relationship with God, there's no beginning and there's no ending. And we all want to know where we're going. We all want to have that light in front of us guiding us, and that's the light that we have with God. Lastly, I just want to thank some of the sponsors that contributed to this great event. And without you guys, events like this can't go on. And right now, in a recession, times are hard, so it's very important that people like you and companies like yours step up. I want to thank New Vista Foods, the CEO Tom Rayner. I want to thank Kevin Ray. I want to thank the Dream Center, Pastor Mike Cooper. I want to thank Elaine Woodard, Freely Forgiving Community Church, and Pastor Earl and Linda Brown. I want to thank you guys for your dedication to this event, because you make it possible with your donations, with your time, and with your effort. My name is Desmond Clark, and I just thank you again for giving me a few minutes to just give back to the youngsters that's sitting in the crowd and let you know that, one, it's important to have that relationship with God, and it's very important to make sure that He's your guiding light. Also have that relationship with your family. The family structure is under attack here in the United States, and we need to make sure that we stress the importance of that. Academics, without academics, you're stuck. And I use that word stuck because that's exactly what it is. You'll be stuck. But also remember that when you think about academics and anything else in your life, is to practice academics and your daily life with a standard of excellence. And all you athletes out there, lastly, use it as a vehicle. Athletics can take you to many wonderful places. I know, I've been there. Athletics is a wonderful tool for teaching great values and great character values. So use it for what it's worth. Take all the lessons, take everything that athletics will provide, and use it to make you a better person, and use it to take you throughout this world, take you to wherever you want to go. My name is Desmond Clark, and I appreciate it.